What we got to do today, it should only take about a few minutes to do this. Have a low slope roof here, and had a bad leak in this section right here, and it got larger than I expected because it had a lot of rotted wood that we couldn't see from up underneath, and it had an 1.5 inch decking on it, toned roof. And of course this is a commercial piece of property. And so anyway, it took us 2 days to do this. One day to tear everything out, get the wood replaced, and get it dried in case it rained. And came back the second day and put insulation in and got it tapered to where it's supposed to drain right, and down to that drain in the corner. And we've been having some problems up here where we tied in at. Just a very little bit of water coming in, and it came back and patched some of these old seams here. And it doesn't take much to let some water in, and we're just getting drops, not much at all, and a real good hard rain. So I want to continue cleaning this joint here out, this lap, and maybe this one up here, and you want to seal it with some roof cement and membrane, and I'll show you how to do that. So if you ever run across this problem, you know the correct way to do it. But okay, we're going to get started here in just a minute. Okay, I just got a broom and I swept right here this seam, the old seam, swept it out, but most of the time that's not good enough. And you'll have to get a wire brush, and I like using one like this where I can actually put on a pole if I need to get a bigger surface. And but I use that, and I'll get down in there, just get down right in the cracks there, and clean all that out. And you want to get all the dust out, because if you don't, it just sits on top of the dust and won't make the contact. And I'll show you how you can find out if it's sticking or not once you get this done. Now what you want to do is get your roof cement, and this is only a gallon bucket. Most times I get a 5 gallon, but today wasn't planned for. Make sure you get roof cement, not roof coating or anything else like that. And it'll say right on the can, roof cement. And you can see it's a little thicker than mashed potatoes. And what you want to do is put this down, spread it like so. And the way you test it to see if it's going to stick, you got dirt or anything up underneath of it, is put your trowel straight down on it and pull up so you get like a little bit of a suction. And you see a little spot right there pulled up where it didn't get down in there. But if it's in like that, you're in good shape. If it comes up, you need you're going to have a mess if you got to go back with a wire brush and wire brush it again. But just make sure you try to clean it, and maybe do a little bit of a test spot with the roof cement to make sure it is going to stick before you do it. And we're going to put it down about 5-6 inches wide so we can put a membrane on top of it, and I'll show you how to do that. Okay, now that we have the area that we want to cover with roof cement, and we got like a 1/16 inch in thickness. Just coat it pretty good, and this is the membrane that we're going to put down. This is how it comes, just in a roll, and you can get it different widths. I like the 4-inch roll most of all. They got 4, 6, and just about anything that you want. And we'll put that down into the roof cement now and trowel it in and put more roof cement over top of it. Okay, now we've laid the mesh or the membrane down into the roof cement, and we'll just take our trowel and just kind of work it in, just pressing it firmly down in there. We're not trying to cover it with what we have there already. I've seen it in some areas where this is all they'll do is put it down, a little bit of roof cement down, put the membrane over it, and then do this here, then they'll leave it. And that's not good enough, because this membrane it'll dry out, and it'll crack, it'll come up. It just won't do the job that it's supposed to do. And what we're doing here But this membrane is just like anything else, it's just a reinforcement of the roof cement. And it'll keep this crack from, or this lap, if there is a crack here, but it will keep it from cracking and opening up, and that's what will happen if you just put roof cement down and no membrane. So, you know, roof cement will hold up for a while, but over time, when it gets hard, and it takes a while to harden up, it will crack and you'll have problems again. So you want to do it this way, and that way you only do it once. And this will last a lot of years. It will outlast the roof that's on here now. You put it that way. So you just keep troweling it on there. Make sure you got it covered real well. When you get towards the end, just try to pull it out so you don't get any wrinkles in it. And that's how you repair a leak with roof cement and membrane. And that'll solve a lot of problems in a lot of roofs if it's done correctly. And if you can find the leak, you got it made.